All right, this is going to be very interesting. Let's see, is the stream live? Do we have anything? All right, this is going to... Okay, it works. Huh. That's neat. Yeah. Oh boy. Hello? Why delay 10 seconds? Why dropped frames? Why is CPU bad? Okay. This should be better in theory. This is a premiere today, right? I've never tried to stream on Wayland on an NVIDIA GPU. I've heard that it should be terrible, but we're going to try it out anyway. This is going to be great. For some reason, I didn't select it, or maybe I did with some weird ass hotkey, but 10-second delay was set. Don't know why, but yeah. So what happens now when I switch into the game? Please tell me that I'm... That's a problem. Oh my god. Yeah. This is terrible. Oh no. Am I able to switch to Xorg on... Okay, I'm just going to try it. Hold on. I'm going to try to switch over to Xorg without ending the stream. This should be very interesting. I don't know how high the timeout is set. Oh boy. And we're on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Did you get it? I think I got it. Hello. Okay. Hold on a minute. My chat is messed up now. How do I usually do this? All right. Controls here. Audio mixer here. Sources here. This one should not even be there. How's it called? Scene transitions. And yeah. And over here. All right, that should be better. Let's see. Am I still live? Hello, is someone there? I'm going to put on some music if you don't mind. Oh yeah! Ha! I think it worked. Is it the same stream? I think it's the same stream. That's nice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, seems like it. Alright, so... Okay, now I have to add some sources again. No screen capture, but... I'm going to make a window capture. I think that works better, or at least it did last time. Oh, wait a minute. Going to load up Ori first. But see, I didn't adjust my settings. I did a whole reinstall of my system yesterday, so there might be some settings off, and I hope I didn't forget anything. So basically, I nuked my Windows install. I didn't want it anymore. And Ori. Let's see. I'm actually curious. Does okay, that's interesting. That's another thing that doesn't work on Wayland yet. Where is my... Oh, there we go. Okay, so the background blur doesn't work, but it shouldn't be... It shouldn't be a problem right now. So one thing that didn't work on Wayland for some reason is when OBS is out of focus, I couldn't do this with the hotkeys. But it does work on Xorg, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stay on Xorg. Whatever. Alright. Nice, so I'm not going to adjust the background blur. Let's just jump into the game itself. Yeah, I'm probably going to regret it for a while. I mean, I was eventually going to switch as soon as possible anyway, because I wasn't using Windows that much. Like, the only two things I've used Windows for was basically playing Valorant and Destiny 2. But since Destiny 2 does not have a new DLC coming up for a while, and, you know, I could substitute Valorant with CS a bit, so that's not really that bad. So I was like, you know what? I don't want my HDDs on NTFS anymore for sharing games between my two operating systems. I want everything set to Linux. And yeah. So basically Valorant doesn't work in a VM. Valorant doesn't work in a VM, and even if I manage to get it working somehow, it's probably going to get detected. Valorant has a Windows kernel 0 level access anti-cheat, so that's not possible. A VM is getting detected as this. Or the bootloader works slightly different. I'm not entirely sure what's the problem with a VM, but it doesn't work. As long as... Maybe it works, but people can get banned. That's all I'm going to say. Same with Destiny 2, even though Destiny 2, they probably won't realize it. Let's see, I'm locked 60 FPS, I think. Yeah, Vanguard is pretty... It's such an aggressive anti-cheat. I've got screen tearing, why? Alright, NVIDIA. I mean, it's not that bad. But it seems like... Is this 144 Hz? What's this? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nvidia, oh boy. What is going on? Yeah, I didn't adjust the settings. I don't know what the default settings are in the Nvidia control panel. I don't know. That's fine. Nothing too viral. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. So... I can't see tearing. Okay, that's fine then. I'm not entirely sure what's causing this. It's probably... Ah! Yeah. No. I know what it is. So, Windows had an issue a long time ago with when you have screens with slightly different refresh rates, and even though both monitors are 144 Hz, there are still slightly different timings, and OBS tried to match the frame rate or the refresh rate. And I don't think that this issue is ironed out maybe on Linux yet. Simply because you have Xorg and Wayland. Maybe that's the issue. So basically my game is like trying to sync 60 Hz something. Wouldn't surprise me. But I am not fixing it now. I feel like the volume is pretty loud. Should be better. Alright, let's go. So last time I managed to get to the half. Almost. So let's do that again. Half of the game. That wasn't actually that hard. Let's see. Oh, that kind of is a bummer. Like, I really wanted to use Wayland. But I guess Xorg will have to do. It was running fine, but I know there were some issues. Like before or when I cut the last video, I think, or something. Jesus, like DaVinci crashed so often, especially when switching between windows. But that's exclusive on my PC. Like it is fine on my Surface, which is funny. But also on an old laptop of mine, which has an AMD and Intel graphics card. You know, internal and external, and it's fine. So, yeah. I actually wonder why Nvidia has so many problems. Like everyone else managed to do it. Like, it's mostly Nvidia related, these problems, and it's actually crazy how such a massive hardware vendor manages to F up everything so easily. Oh well. Next graphics card is going to be AMD, I think. Like, I was looking into some benchmarks, and I don't know when. I mean, they are still pretty expensive, even though the prices drop. And the thing is, AMD graphics cards can perform slightly better in some cases, but also it depends. Because, you know, there are the open source, is it Mesa, whatever however it's pronounced, like those drivers, but they're non-official, right? So in some scenarios they perform better, in some scenarios they perform worse. Performance-wise, it's mostly better. There are just some, I think, more of a production style that suffers from some issues. But like that's not a target group, and it's very specific. Well, I'm not entirely sure about AMD actually. I have to take a look into this more. I know they released like, what is it? Not the kernel. Like their AMD something bootloader thing, like the thing that's there to initialize the GPU. Like that's open source. And like Nvidia did something similar like 2 months ago, but they didn't release the full thing yet or something like that. Like it's a custom version that's got the open source thing. So there is like the open source initialize something, and there is the proprietary one, essentially. And I think AMD is one. Kernel module, yeah, that's it. The kernel module. So, like AMD is open source completely, I think. It's only the software and stuff that's proprietary, unless you use Mesa. And Mesa is really good, like nothing compared to Novo, which is like the Nvidia counterpart. But yeah, closed source, of course. Plus, I'm on an GTX 1010 card, so I don't think I can get the open source kernel modules, because like Novo hasn't patched it yet for the old cards, and Nvidia only released it for the RTX cards and 1660. So like is it Pascal? I think it's the Pascal architecture. And I'm on Turing. No, wait a minute. Yeah, so either it was Pascal or Turing, but it's the one I'm not on. So yeah, I'm full proprietary, baby. Oh damn. Okay, let's see. Like if it really pisses me off, then I'm going to get an AMD card sooner. The only thing why I'm still considering Nvidia GPU is actually because of content creation. You know, like the NVENC encoder. AMD did something to their AMP encoder this year. I think they introduced B-frames, which is like a massive performance boost. Or quality boost, not performance boost. So I have to take a look into this, how well it performs in contrast to NVENC, because I'm not going to use CPU encoding. CPU encoding is just too heavy on my system, even though I have 6 cores on my Ryzen 5. It's not that good. But yeah, otherwise, I think I'm going AMD. I don't really need ray tracing, so I would be fine with the current gen of graphics cards, so that I don't necessarily need to wait for the next one. I just want higher frame rates. I don't want ray tracing at the same frame rates I have right now. So yeah, just going AMD, and I think I'm fine. Wayland should also work very, very well on AMD. But I don't actually have numbers on how well it performs in contrast to XOR on AMD as well as on Intel. The problem is sort of like you don't really have good benchmarks on YouTube, so you just have to do the stuff yourself. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at this at some point. I kind of also want to take I have to make some benchmarks in order to... Yeah, I'm not going to install Windows anymore, so maybe I could do a benchmark in the VM about this GPU performance, or maybe I'm just going to compare it like side by side by undervolting something, or I don't know. Because I'm really interested in like how Nvidia versus AMD compares, you know? In terms of performance gains. Because like the gaming benchmarks showed that Nvidia performed worse than on Windows. And a lot of people said, yeah, on an AMD graphics card it's awfully different at the gain FPS on Linux. But then I've also had comments stating, nah, like my video is on point. I don't really know what to believe. So I want to test it, you know? Oh damn, I hope I get to the Ginso tree and I manage to beat the Ginso tree in one try, because otherwise... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. You know what's actually funny? Like this controller. Last week I played it on Windows because the latest version of OBS broke the Move plugin I'm using. But that's not an issue exclusive to Linux or anything. It's just an OBS plugin version mismatch. And since I've installed the Flatpak version at the time, I couldn't downgrade that easily. So I was just, okay, I'm just not going to upgrade on Windows and then I'll be fine. And I've had such issues to get the wireless controller to connect to Windows. Oh my god. I think it was 40 minutes or something like that. When I tried to sync it up. Here, Bluetooth on, search, connect. Not even 10 seconds pairing, I don't know how long it was. Like, and bam. Controller working. It's so funny. Oh my god. So yeah, Microsoft peripherals work better on a non-Microsoft platform. That's kind of funny to me. Not gonna lie. Hollow Grove. Alright. Come here, buddy. Ugh. Pop. Get him out of there. That was a close one, actually. I wanted to get this one at some point, I think. So... Like, health is really important in such a one life run. Jesus. Come here. Alright, then go up here, then go up here. I'm kind of worried about the... tearing. Because I simply don't trust the driver's ability. Even though it's probably not an issue. Probably some settings messed up. Like the OBS settings before. Interesting. Like I didn't set it to 10 minutes delay, and it did for some reason. But hey. Whatever. And can we just... could I just mention how well this game runs? I mean, I knew. I tried it before. Let's see. Oh! Okay, hold on a minute. What? Did I? Good on. Didn't see it. Didn't see anything. Okay, chill. Whoop. No, wait. No one saw that. No one saw that. Oh boy. Also, another thing that occurred, but I found it out much later. I should put it in the comments. Audio interface. Very interesting. I've noticed that if you're dual booting Windows first and then you switch to Fedora, it saves, like as soon as, or as long as the power doesn't go out, it saves some configurations like block size and stuff like that. And the audio mixes are somehow like they work somehow. Like you hear something in your you hear audio in the microphone basically, like the desktop audio, and that should not be working. And it's funny. So since now I'm only booting Fedora, I don't have this issue anymore. So I'm basically using this audio interface just without sound mixes, but the advantage to this is that I can actually use Pipewire or Pulse Audio or something like that, to make my own audio routing without having to worry about that my input has desktop audio feedback for some reason. That's kind of neat. Come on, man. You know me. Anti-mate. Get him! Kill them all! Didn't you hear the light? Where the dog going? Oh, near enemies. Hello. Whoops. Oh, that would have been cool. Uh-oh. Maybe do this, and then I can do this, and now I can get a bit of health back. Did I turn VSync back on? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Getting better at this. Like much more faster. Live for 25 minutes and we are already in the game with some minor issues not related to the game at all. Just great. Why? Why do I have to say this? And why did you jump up? That was a very weak jump, what the hell? Like I've reached max height, but it was like so low for some reason. Oh my god. Oh boy. Like I've said it once, and I said it and I said it again, Moon Studios, please don't let me, yeah, like these tips. I don't need those tips. Okay. Okay, maybe I can like completely speedrun it. But the cutscenes are also kind of... Okay. Anyway. Yep. Okay. And... kill him! That's what I wanted to see. Let me pick. Okay. Get up. What the hell? Okay. Whoop. Speed run. Whoop. You know what? I'm going for this first. It might actually be better. Yeah, some things up with the height. You know, another thing that kind of is interesting on Linux, I think I'm going to pronounce it differently, that even though I'm using the same monitor color profiles, it seems more accurate than the Windows version. And I have no idea why. Because, I mean, it's the same color profile. Why does it look better here? Like, that's something that I noticed. Like, the blacks are blacker, but like not less visible. Like, it's just a better contrast, better colors, without like sacrificing any depths. Like, it's not the wrong, what is it? Is it color depth? I'm not sure. No, color range. Like, without, it's not the wrong color range, but it's just a more vibrant one for some reason. I found this interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Come on. Die. Oh, wait a minute. I should get this guy as well. Wait a minute. It's only a 2. Oh, it's 3, yeah. Ow. Got him. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Bam. Oh, I'm so close to the next level. Oh no. Sitting careless. Not good. I'm also sitting too far too close again. Give me this before we update damage. Come on, buddy. Oh, dude, chill. Okay, and go. Should be fine. We should be fine. Up, 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 up. Come. Nope, I don't have time for you. I'm not totally sure if I should skip the keystone. I mean, I have to go down here eventually because of this here. Oh well. Ouch. Or he has such good music. Gareth Coker, or however you are pronounced. That man produces some really nice music. He even did some Halo bits, like in Infinite. Not totally sure if he ever did something like this before. Whoa, whoa. Nope. Yeah. Oh boy. I did not like that. Okay, so almost. Come on. Like, those cutscenes are nice and everything, but the game is long enough as it is for such a zero life run. Damn. Oh, the last run was so good, and then I glitched into something. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know, I did it once. Such a... at the same thing, so it was probably a glitch, but damn. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right. Up. Whew. Okay. But we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, now I should really go for damage though, because like, yeah, stuff like that might take forever. Good. Then drop it. Nice. Got it. I don't need to go up, I think. Okay. Nice. Whoop. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Upgrade. Oh my god. Okay. Good. Then I'm going over. Dropping down. Getting the keystone. Mapstone. Why? What is it with my keystone? Gonna put it onto the map. And while I'm at it, just gonna grab this stuff. It's for real estate. Yeah, I couldn't do this on Wayland. Don't know why. That's an interesting bug though. Like, that's actually one of those bugs where I'm like, maybe that is actually an oversight because like no one does this with like custom plugins. Maybe it's the same on the. Who knows? Maybe I found something new. You know, note it down. Like, tell the OBS team about it when they ask for some things, and yeah. Then we're good. Or better. Even better. That's yeah. Ooh. Calculated. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. Okay, Kumo. There he is. I like how he's just chilling with that thing. Like, oh damn, he's just warm. Die, 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 die. Oof, multi-kill. We're going in, boys. Whoop. Aw. Uh-oh. No, still fine. Whip. And hey! Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh no, that's such a bad position though. Shoot. I might actually be hard stuck. Yeah, great. I need a new save file. See, that happened one time as well, because as soon as you grab that thing, your controls are somewhat locked and already make some sort of "ha, you got me" animation, while the game time still continues for a little while. And so essentially, when you are dying in such a timed event space, that animation starts, but before the game time pauses, there is a slight delay. So you're essentially just going to die 100%. Yeah, nice. That happened twice now. I think it might actually be best if you just delete the whole save file and start over. Oh, that sucks, dude. Why did you have to do this? I think it's still too loud. Is that better? Like for you, I mean. Oh wait, what? What vibration? Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. So, all right. So, in this first now. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Is it worth going down there? I don't think I can go down there yet. No, wait, I can't anyway. Because I don't have the wall jump yet, so a double jump would also come in handy. Okay. One. And skip. Okay. Oh boy. No, maybe I should stay here for a while and just farm these guys. Where the hell are you going? Come on. Nice. And keep on moving. Keep on moving. I think I'm skipping the keystone though. Like it doesn't give you any XP, does it? Like I'm not coming back anyway. So essentially I can just go down here. Like I probably don't have to do this. The question is if you even save time, you know? And we're done. Okay. Wall jump. Boop. Nice. Is there something else up there? Wait a minute, yeah, the second keystone is up there. Like anyway. Isn't it? Oh wait, where is it? Wait. Oh, there's some loot here. Yeah, I forgot about this. Where's the second stone? No, forget it. Now I can go through. Oh yeah, there. Okay then. Did Call of Duty enable anti-cheat support yet? I actually don't know. Like Battle Royale, you know, Warzone? Or, yeah. I don't even know that, I think. Oh yeah, but I'm not going down there. Ha! I'm just going to do big brain move. I'm just going to go ahead, get the other keystone, and put it in somewhere more important. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Uh-oh. Too close, too close. Too close, in my opinion. But anyway, we just keep on moving. Because we're already out of the woods. Literal. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, skip. Skipperino. Yes, Skinzo Tree. Yes, the Wind Ruins and the Mount Horu. The volcano. Oh, wait a minute. Nice. Got an extra life. Yeah, the ground is unstable. I know, I know. Come here, a little bastard. Whoop. And yeah, I know. Stop telling me what I already know. Should be able to get 2 up there. In theory, at least. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. It's something stony. What the hell was that? That was not even close, my man. Oop. Got him. Okay. Getting This energy cell. And keep on moving. But this jump is also not that easy, actually. The water's foul. So basically what I can do now is... well, not really that much actually. Well, I can go over here. Directly and insert this here. Then I can do this. Oh, nice. Then I can... but like that, this isn't really a shortcut. I'm not sure I can go up now. Is it tree time already? Almost. Okay. Die! Okay, now I'm upgrading to get more damage. Oh, perfect. Then I think I'm... can't do this. Oh, well, hold on a minute. I'm using this. And move. Okay. God, I hate these cutscenes now. Regain the water vein. Come to daddy vein. Water vein. Oh, cheeky. I wonder what happens if I just drop, like, right behind them. Thank you. Bit risky actually, but what am I here for? What? Breaking the game by no! Oh boy. Okay. So this was... Like we were getting closely to more dangerous places. And I don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but... yeah, no. Okay, give me everything. Give me everything. Oh, wait a minute. That's like free stuff. Oh, this as well. Yeah, no, I'm not. No. Ow! Nope. No, I think that's not a good idea. And we're already there. So now I still have a stone. And I have to make this jump. So now I think there's only like... I don't have to go... Yeah, I don't have to go right. Okay. First boss fight. Okay. That was number 1. Okay, let's move on. Should I get it? I'm just gonna get it. Look, why not, right? Okay, so now comes in part where... Yeah, this is the first part, the first time I died due to some death lag, or like when you recapture a soul. Like right here. So I went up and like these things still kept going and they crushed me. Like on the top, on the left. That was that run. Okay. Oh no. Okay, still fine. Can I do something? Playing on Linux Fedora? Yeah. But I can't really show you. Wait a minute. I haven't display captured activated. I'm using game capture. Have you tried in the Power Project? No. I wanted to. Like I installed my operating system yesterday because I got rid of Windows. And like I wanted a clean install. I considered it, but then I was like, I mean, it's great, you know, it's based on Fedora and it has a ton of like neat little features and patches, but like, whoops, but I wasn't sure because it's like still in beta, something like that, if some patches maybe like cause some performance or like crashes, you know, like something a gamer wouldn't specifically mind, but like as a I'm also using it as a workstation, so the extra stability that might come with Fedora natively was worth more. But I am going to install some of the patches that Glorious Aggro has implemented in Nobara. So we're going to see how that works. Basically trying to kind of reconstruct it with the things that I consider are not sacrificing stability, you know? Like I'm not going to install it just yet. Maybe when it's out, like when his roadmap, his first roadmap is done, you know, maybe. The Glorious Aggro is he makes some pretty awesome stuff. Proton. Oh damn. Like the custom version. Proton G. Nope. Ah, sheesh. Let me see. Die. Not gonna lie though, this controller, last time I played on Windows because a new OBS update broke one of my plugins. Would have happened on Windows as well if I had updated it there, but I didn't update it there yet. So I just thought, yeah, okay, it's, you know, it's a few minutes before like the start, so I'm just going to go to Windows. And the thing is, I think I wasted half an hour to pair my controller over Bluetooth on Windows. Like here it was like, I don't know, 10 seconds. It's so funny. Like, how in the world? Why don't you try Arch for gaming? Arch, I consider Arch too unstable as a workstation. That's why. Like, I don't want get out most of the performance sort of distro. What I want is like a distro what is considered stable, but also like offers some sort of, I don't know, gaming related features. Like Fedora is like a very good candidate for that. Like Ubuntu, for example, or Linux Mint is like not a very good distro for me. Simply because on Linux Mint, like I want GNOME, and you have to, like they have no native spin of it, so I would have to install it manually, and you know, like clearing out files is not something that I want to do right now. Arch is, in my opinion, too unstable for me, and also a pain to like nah, not really. I mean, it's not really hard, let's be honest. It's just easier on Fedora, in my opinion. That's just it. You know, a bit more lazy. And yeah. Plus, I also want to use something that I would recommend for most new users, you know? That's like also sort of like what I'm going for. When it comes to place drivers, yeah, it does. That's true. Like Arch is bleeding edge, and no, Nobara also, which is great actually for compatibility. But like Fedora is not that far behind. Whoops. Like Fedora is like what, a few weeks behind maybe. I currently have like the 5.15 driver. I'm not sure which one, but 0.10, 0.10 I think. Maybe they skip a few versions. I've had that in the past. Okay. Oh yeah. Damn. Okay, now I might have a problem. Gotta be careful. Okay. So, get this into this. Then... Wait, what did I aim for last time? Ability results, lives. That's a long way. Okay, I'm going for this. Twitch stream anyhow? No, actually. I did a poll on YouTube and I don't remember. I think it was 83 something % that wanted me to stay on YouTube. Like basically it was the theme. We are already here, so why go to a different platform? Even though it would have made sense, at least with gaming content, you know, like stream maybe on the main channel with non-gaming content. But no, it's fine. You know, I kind of like YouTube more anyway. I was kind of considering it. Simply because I thought that more people would like Twitch, but apparently it's not the case. Also, Twitch is dying anyway, so, you know, it was more of a... I don't necessarily need to stream on Twitch, but like, if you want it, then I'm going to do it. But since you also don't want to do it, then, yeah, like, nice. Let's see. Like, I hope Twitch does something to their whole platform. YouTube is not perfect yet by any means. Like, it's still... Ugh. Like, live streaming on YouTube is still... Oh boy. I have to go... I think I have to go this way. God, I hate this. Okay, you know what? I'm getting this though. Let's see. I mean, I could dual. No, what is it called? Dual streaming? I don't know. Like, but I don't think that's a good idea. To be honest. Oh my god. Don't remind me of the benchmark video. Like, this was, I think it was the video with the most effort so far. Simply because I thought it would be easier or like faster, but like each benchmark takes like a few minutes, you know? And then you have to try out like... Wait, what the hell? Then you have to try out like so many different settings. And it was just... Oh boy. Like, it took me, I think it was 3 days with like 10 hours each or something like that. And, you know, you cannot really touch your PC because you want to get realistic results, you know? So, you're just chilling there with your smartphone, watching YouTube videos or something, or with a second PC, and there is not really anything you can do for 3 days straight, you know? And then you get some results, then you need to compare them. Sometimes, you know, like the benchmarks were not that consistent because I didn't use third-party tools like Mango Hut. Because I didn't want any influence, you know? Not any driver issues with overlaying stuff, nothing, you know? There was... Oof. I think it paid off though. Like, I think it, like on my system, it represented, like a good... How is it in reality, you know? Holy. It's worth going... No. Okay. Not going to take this personally. Oh, nice. Oh boy, yeah, like benchmarking videos are like the hardest to do. And it's exactly why when I get an AMD graphics card, we are going to see. Like I want to do like a Wayland versus Wayland, maybe. Yeah, it's not really. I think I'm going to redo the benchmarks I did with the Nvidia GPU. I can't really compare them between one another, simply because it's so... There's such a huge gap between the generations. Like AMD is going to be interesting. This is my first AMD GPU in my main PC. Like I've had some before, but in laptops, and like in laptops you always have the... Yeah, you know, dual graphics. And that's actually something that's actually funny. Like, from my experience, even though Nvidia is proprietary, like dual graphics in laptops is easier because of Optimus. I couldn't get it to work with... Well, you can get it to work with AMD and AMD, I think. I think that works well. Like with their own thing, but like I couldn't get it to work with my Intel internal graphics card and AMD. Like I had to choose one. But maybe that's specific because it's an older laptop. So the issues were... You know, like the driver was... didn't really register the AMD card, and then when it registered it... Yeah, it's just a very old PC. But like I'm looking forward to it, you know? I'm just waiting for the prices to drop even further, and maybe the announcement of the next generation. You know, if I want to use ray tracing. But I don't really need it. I would just want higher FPS, that's all. Really. There's live cell. I didn't know that. Wait, I can't... Oh yeah. Yeah. Nice. Like, let's see. So basically all I want right now is just a smooth 144 FPS, like in most games I play, 144 hertz and 1440p, like smooth all the way. The GTX, my GTX 1080 cannot really carry 1440p on much higher than like medium settings, and even then I'm only going to reach like 80 to 100 most of the time, max. Far Cry 5, for example, like 90, I think, 90 to 100 on some tune settings. Ooh, cannot wait for that. Damn, the Ginso tree. I should pay more attention right now. We're getting into very dangerous territory. I mean, one death and that's it, right? So... By the way... Good. More collectibles. Faster leveling up in the long term. Last time I managed to do this first try. I mean, I only have one try. that's kind of a problem, but there's something up there. Yeah, knew it. Whoop. You don't want to hurt me, do you? Yeah, I'm taking it. Huh, that was a shortcut. I have to remember that. Not this part. Nice. Then, okay. So number 1. Then push this down. Push this down. Okay, I was kind of scared for a moment. Let's see, and whoop. Nice. Ah! Always hated that guy. There it is. Come on. Die. Is there something up there? I think that there is something up there. But like, not sure if I want to go for this. Okay. Okay, that should be fairly easy. No! We're fine! Everything's fine! That was easy. No problems. Everything's fine. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Oh, the Ginzo tree is so hard. But also it's not, you know, at the same time. Whoa. Thanks. Eight. Oh yeah, this is... Ow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, is that enough? Yeah, it's fine. There was like a life cell? Oh yeah, okay, come on, spit and go. Nice. Then go up, 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 and go. Thank you. And I can get this right now, yeah. Nice. It's cost of charge flame. No, I don't really need to go to the right. There's just a teleporter there. Thank you. You know what? I can use this as well. That's why. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh boy. Come on, jump. Nice. Come. Come on. Whoa. Nice. And again. Like this. Nice. Number 1. Down. Number 2. First, get rid of all enemies. Tip number 1. Alright. Then... Oh wait. What am I doing here? Do you edit videos in Linux? Linux DaVinci Resolve, actually. That is actually a very interesting program. Like, I think it's built for Red Hat, but the dependencies are kind of not perfect on Fedora, which is interesting. Like, the CUDA driver is not being installed automatically with the driver. Like, I think it's on Debian though. Like, I don't know why this is happening. But anyway, yeah. But H.264. Yeah. So what I do is I record my videos in OBS with MKV, like so that if the recording, I don't know, if OBS crashes or something, that not the whole recording is gone, which MKV is a perfect file for. Then I convert it to MOV with FFmpeg. 2 reasons. 1, MKV does not work in DaVinci Resolve. I've heard that it does. I'm going to have to check that. Maybe it has something to do with the audio codec. Anyway, better format for video editing, MOV. After that, I'm going to transcode it back to MP4 with and H.264 with FFmpeg again. So because of the file size and everything. So it's basically 2 times transcoding, but like I have to do it once anyway. And yeah, that's basically my current workflow. Maybe I'm going to pipeline this at some point. Oh my god! Jesus. Yeah! Let's go! Oh boy. 1 life, baby. We're still in the game. Give me the water. Oh, yes. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, so if I'm careful, smooth sailing till Wind Ruins. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, so as I was saying very calmly, yeah, I transcode my videos twice. And I wish I could record in MOV and still have the advantages of MKV, but you know, it's fine. Like that's one thing I've learned from switching and using DaVinci to the Linux version instead of Windows. Even though Windows was able, at least with version 17, to use MKV files, the performance was not up to par. Which was because of the codec, most likely. And I think I might still convert it to MOV, even if the Linux version does support MKV files. I have to check this again. Like last time I checked in version, I think the documentation was for version 17. It was not compatible. But maybe that changed, you know? Maybe that changed. So I think... I know that there's a secret way up there. I did take that the last time. I'm not sure what was up there. It wasn't something important, I think. Like this one. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it wasn't something important. Yeah, this is a problem. Because you have to be quite fast here. You don't lose health, like you instantly drown, I think. Oh no. Oh boy. And... now? Oh no, that wasn't perfect. That wasn't perfect at all. But still fine. So down to the right there's just some keystone, yeah. Mapstone. What? Not keystone, it's not a keystone. Oh, forgot what I wanted to buy already. Okay, and down. Then I'm going to make a halt. Nice. And up, 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 up. These waters are dangerous. Like, ooh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we're fine. How do you play Xbox Game Pass on? I think I'm going to cancel it for now. Like I really enjoy the Game Pass. It's like great value, but like, currently there's not one game I'd like to play. Like I just played Halo, and like I have enough for now. So maybe I'm going to cancel it. And the other option would always be like the cloud gaming. I have to take a look into the quality, because I think the only browser that supports full quality right now is Edge. But I'm not sure. I'm going to see. Or maybe Microsoft says, you know, Steam Deck is selling well. let's just put it on Steam and, you know, don't really care about it. Like, we're putting our service there. And it's up to the game developer to decide, like it's a limited offer, basically, of the Game Pass. Or maybe even in a Steam version, you know? Like, not really Game Pass for PC, but like those games that are already on Steam, like Halo Master Chief Collection and Ori, and those things are like included, you know? Would work very easily. And I think Microsoft is a company, at least in the gaming space, that would do things like that. Is it better? Write this down a bit. Like, Microsoft in the gaming space is really something... Uh-oh. Like, we want our games on literally every platform simply because that's how you make money. And Sony realizes that now. Like, they also realize this now. That's why they bring certain games to PC. They were always like, no. Consoles sell. Nah, that's not true. Games sell. The console is just so a cheap option so that people can buy more games. That's all it is, you know? At least Xbox and PS5. You know, like the Nintendo Switch is still a very different system. But it's also not competing with them, so... yeah. How did I get here? Anyway, to answer a question, I don't play the Game Pass right now on Linux. So... uh-oh. Oh. I wish I could, though. I'm just going to put my faith in Microsoft, you know? Like, in the gaming space, they are... I think they're the best company right now. Like, from the big ones. You know, like Sony, Mr. Exclusive, Nintendo doing some questionable choices. So, you know? Like, only in the gaming space, they're currently like the best ones. Even though, you know, if you look behind the scenes and you look closer, you know, it is a subscription model, and of course they know that. What the hell was that? Yeah, that seems legit. Shoot. Is there something I can grab onto? Or maybe. Nah. Oh, hello. You know what, I'm not doing this. I'm kind of scared. Die, spider! Okay, so how far am I with live cells? No, I'm not going there. That's a risky path. I have to backtrack a bit, I think. That's interesting. The teleporter in the... Hold on, let me take a look at that. It is active. Wait, what? Okay. Interesting. I hate those things. Now comes the fun part. Die. Thank you. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually use you. I mean, I cannot milk you, but I can use you. Thank you. I hate those things. Those owl birds, something. Hello. Oh no, I have to go down there. Okay, nice. Ability cells. Oh yeah! Huh. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever tried this. Hold on. I don't know, you told me. Well, I think it does work, actually. But I don't have anything good configured yet. I've never tried it, actually. I did, well, I did once, but like I wasn't sure if it works without like opening the application once a day. I don't know. Robotic. Oh, okay, it does work, I think. I don't know what I set it to though. Oh, girl voice. I don't have a girl voice. Should I make one? I think I should make one. Gotta take a look how it works exactly. I should do one. I mean, all I really have to do is... Huh. I should take a look at how you can configure this thing. If like the Mac and Windows thing is the only way, or if there's like a second way with a different app. I gotta take a look into that. But the thing is, you know, you can configure it once, and if you're happy, then sure, just plug it wherever you want, you know. But like I didn't get it for its features. It's more like a... Yeah, it's nice to have, but I just wanted like an audio interface, you know. And yeah, interesting if it works in Linux. No, like I don't think any proprietary thing is compatible with Linux from them, but maybe there is like a third not third party, like open source version. Like the GoXLR has something in the works, and maybe not the universal control application, but the like Studio One. That's like used more often because it's less consumer, more music production oriented. You know, maybe this one has a counterpart already. Not that unlikely, actually. Like just a few days ago, I discovered that so my G303 Shroud Edition has a problem on Linux where usually GNOME shows me the battery status of wireless devices, and it works perfectly flawless on the G Pro Wireless, but the Shroud G303 does not report its battery status, and the same goes for configuring it with Linux tools, you know. But, and now here comes the thing, there is one application in the repo, I think it was Solar or something like that, and this one actually manages to show me the battery status. Oh my god. No! Why? Why? No. Anyway, um, damn, why is my X-Org? Why? Wayland. Nah, I'm putting this in Wayland. Why couldn't you work? Hold on, I'm going to set this up right. Screen capture. Nope. In front of this. Okay, yeah, then you go to filters, then you go to blur, then you go do this one. Applying a mask, adding a source, adding this one, do this, doing this, doing blur on with 400 milliseconds, doing blur off with this, going to 1, going into my settings, going to hotkeys, and where is it? There it is. 5, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Apply. And now we have our setup. Nice. Yeah. So, oops, indeed. Yeah, so that was that run. Whoops. Did I? Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. PC node like display capture, blur with game. Okay, so short little break from the game. So let me just... Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, YouTube updated its app, I think. That's much more precise. Perfect. So, yeah, oh, shouldn't maybe show this. So, just if you're wondering what this is, let's just say I slid down a slide and the tube on the inside, I was holding a backpack, and let's just say it was a bit hot there. Oh well. Anyway, oh what the hell? Hold on a minute. Okay. Anyway, what were we even talking about? Software? Oh yeah, like I can show you now actually. So there, Solar. This one. Like usually, I have an extension installed where it should show me the battery status, and it works with G-Pro Wireless, but it does not on the G303. Except this application actually manages to read out the thing. And this one is kind of neat. I can even like edit this, but I'm not entirely sure. Like polling rate 1 mil. Yeah, 1. That's an interesting. Like 1,000 hertz. I don't know. Whatever. Like I could edit these values if I unlock them. But like this one, look, check this out. It says 88 discharging. Like GNOME cannot read these things, but it could on the G Pro wireless, which is like not really much of a generation jump in any way. I don't know what's going on there. Like, I think that Solar uses a different daemon in the background, which I don't know what exactly. I don't really want to touch any of these settings because I don't know how it works yet. Like if this is the onboard storage or if this is like the G-Hub when you don't store a profile on the mouse. So like the software needs to be open in order for it to work, so I don't unlock this stuff. Like this is a neat little tool. So how long am I live? Roughly 2 hours. Sheesh. Like I said, I could beat this game in probably 5 hours, and I think I might be right. Under 5 hours even. But like in one run. I was actually wondering? Hold on. Consumes more RAM. Yeah, like it's fine. Like it's nothing major. I can actually, let's check it out. So I have a game open. I have OBS open. I have a few browser windows open, like YouTube and stuff. It's 7.4 gigabyte. That's not too bad. Like currently, what I am doing, you could do everything on 8 gigs of RAM, which is nice. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like in comparison to KDE, when you customize KDE a bit, then it gets kind of heavy too. But like I had issues with KDE in particular with my dual monitor setup, simply because I have a 1080p monitor on this side and I have a 1440p monitor on this side. And what KDE tried to do was, hold up, do I have something like, oh yeah. So hold on, so I basically got a, what is this for a resolution? I'm lazy, okay? I'm lazy, don't judge me. Okay, so it's essentially 4480 times 1440, so like this, right? So you have the 1080 screen, the 1440p screen, which is essentially something like 2560. Like this, right? And then you have the other one, like the 1080p monitor, which is the rest. But with the exception that it is only 1080p high, right? So this is my current monitor setup. Now the thing is, whenever I pulled Windows to the right side, so to the 1080p monitor, what KDE tried to do, or how it scaled the program, was basically like this. Like the full thing. But the problem is with that, like this. Well, okay, it's not perfect, but anyway, it tried to scale it like this, right? But the problem is that basically everything black here was just not visible anymore, and I couldn't. It was fine, you know, if you open programs on the right monitor first, but especially when working with Windows on both screens and you need to move them around from one screen to another, there were a lot of scaling problems, and I didn't really like that. Why is Solar still running? Okay. Removed it? Think? Did I? I don't know. Whatever. Whoops. Yeah, like KD, it was problematic. I know that there are some fixes, but you know, do you really want it? You know, like personally, I like GNOME because it's different. You know, I like how it works. You know, like this. It's something fresh, and I like to keep it default for now. Even though I've done some customizations, you know, trying out some stuff. But it's awesome. So it's, in my opinion, the desktop environment I wanted to use, but also one that just worked better. At least on my system. It's weird of KD. Yeah, I know. I've never had issues. Like especially when you match resolutions, it's not that big of an issue. But like my setup is kind of unusual. Oh, what also was the... Yeah, I also had... wait a minute, my second screen was not... No, it wasn't like... It wasn't horizontal, it was vertical as well. You know, maybe this is something that they didn't consider. But some people have these things. Because back then I used to have a lot of PDFs open. And like the vertical space was really great for pages. I haven't tried it since. Maybe it was just a version. Something was off. Anyway, yeah. What to do now? Do I go again? Like I have 2 fails. You know, that's some content. You know, for this channel. I kind of want to beat it though. Problem with beating it though, like I'm pretty sure I can do it. You know, like it's not a very hard game. It is a bit of a challenging game, you know, but it's not very hard. You just have to stay consistent. But like a lot of people said, "Oh man, I managed to get to the finale," and then, you know, 4.5 hours in maybe. Do you really want to do this again? And maybe, yeah. Oh boy. Dynamic tiling. Ooh. Tiling. I've looked at this and I was like, maybe, but it's too functional, if that makes sense. You know, it's too easy. it's not that much of an eye candy. Fedora GNOME is very stable. Actually, yes. Like the only issue I've had, and I've had it on Windows before they fixed it miraculously. I don't know, freezes related to the graphics card. That is not necessarily like it is an NVIDIA problem, obviously, but it's interesting that this problem happened on 2 operating systems, you know, and one of them is proprietary. So that's kind of funny, actually. Damn those freezes, I hate them. Every time, you know, you can't even report them because it's like, oh, well, something NVIDIA happened. Great, that's a great error log, but you can't report it to them, right? That's just a driver problem which NVIDIA has to fix, right? So AMD all the way. Or maybe it's even the power supply, I don't know anymore. PC is getting old. Like, I mean, it has a new mainboard, a new CPU. Graphics card is now 4? Maybe, no, it's older. I think it's 5 years old. And like RAM is still 7 years old. Power supply is 7 years old. Like I don't know how long that power supply even holds. Like, oh boy, very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely an NVIDIA thing. I was actually wondering, do I have any latency on the stream? Or is it just me? Hold on, mute for a second. Come on, load. Alright, it's just a couple of seconds behind. Maybe it's because of the restart. For some reason there were two... Wait, what is it? 10 seconds delay? Even though it was enabled by default. Don't know why. Who the hell would do this? Okay, so... Oh wait, no, I'm not going to do this now. Is today Monday? Ugh, day mode. What did I use to log in here? Trello. How did you know my password? PC? I didn't save it. Brave kind of sauce. Okay. What's on the table this week? No. Content creation? No. Yeah, new video. MA... No. Template. Bam. Boom. Unannounced Linux topic. Easy. Who's your favorite... Oh... Who is your favorite YouTuber? That is a good question. Like, I don't have one I watch all the time. Linus? Tech Tips, maybe? Right now? Like, I watch a ton of videos. I mean, I began watching them again with the Linux challenge, actually. Like, you know, I knew who they are, like Linus Media Group now. But then I did the Linux challenge, then I watched some old videos, you know, like servers and stuff, how they build their storage systems and stuff. I think watch time, they have the most watch time right now. But favorite? Probably not. It's kind of hard to determine, actually. Who else do I have subscribed? No, no! I don't have a second browser. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I cannot. Nah, I cannot check my. Oh wait a minute, I have my phone. Like, I cannot change the YouTube accounts, or otherwise YouTube will be like, as soon as something refreshes in the background. Oh wait a minute. There's a different account, but like different channel is also a different account apparently. But anyway. Favorite YouTuber? Who do we have here? Who's on the table? Internet historian. Ha! That might actually be a solid choice. No, I don't know. His videos are interesting. Let's put it at that. like they're entertaining, you know. That's all I'm going to say. The internet historian. Close. Okay. I'm not feeling doing another run. Like just now, let's do it. Let's get to the after the tree. Let's see. Let's move on. Oh boy. But yeah, what can I tell right now? Oh yeah. Like I kind of want to do like a whole building my own server setup. Yeah, not really stream, but like, I don't know. But like a video about it. But the problem is, like, when doing something like that, it's easy to build when you have the money. That's the first obstacle. But the thing is, that thing has to be online 24/7. And I don't really know where I would put it, because you have noise, you have, and even if you manage to get rid of all the noise, you have heat. So that would be kind of bad. But it would be kind of interesting, you know. I've worked with some technologies before, which I kind of want to try again. Like storage clusters, you know. But like who and where would you even put those? Yeah, let's try out a Ceph cluster. Sure. I have one node. Where's the rest? Need 3, by the way. 3 hosts in order to make the Ceph storage system viable. No, like something like that, for example. Storage systems. Maybe. Putting my PC... Yeah, like that's all... The problem is that's all been done before. You know? No, I gotta find my own solutions. Maybe I'm going deeper into development. You know? Like... making some applications and teaching how to do it. You know, it's not that hard. Like, I kind of want to try out GTK 4. If that's something great. For example, like pipelining my, like the video transcoding process without the, or with a GUI, you know, for others to use. But I'm not sure if that's something I can do right now. You know, it takes a ton of time, but also some research about all of the different licenses and... Yeah, let's see. Maybe. But I don't want to make it too technical, you know? It should be for everyone. And not just for the people who know what I'm talking about. Whoops. I did a lot of programming in the past. Or wait, a lot of programming. It wasn't a lot of programming. Like I had to do some during my like bachelor curriculum. Is that something you say? I don't know. Like, you know, some stuff with Python, some stuff with C#, some stuff with... What else do we do? Go? JavaScript? Also TypeScript, but it's close. Kotlin? Did I do Java as well? I think Java as well. Yeah, a bit of Java here and there. You know, websites, basically. Making websites, making an Android app. That was on the plan, so I know how to do that. I even still have one installed on my phone. One we made. Or that one we made. We only made one. Database, you know, like I have a lot of stuff that I can translate over to Linux. You know, I have professional Linux training and sort of administration, so that's something I could do. But that's far too technical and not something I want to do, you know. That's for people who know it even better. You know, I'm like the guy who does it in a simpler manner. Maybe. No. Whoops. Should Waydroid. I haven't tried much in Wayland yet, actually, because of issues just before when I initially started the stream today. Oh yeah, at first I couldn't start the stream at all because Wayland wouldn't, like on OBS when you log into YouTube, you can like select a stream, right? So I selected the planned stream, or I wanted to select it, but OBS just crashed when you go on manage or list selected, or what is it? List existing streams. It just crashed. Okay, then I was like, okay, no, I'm just using a stream key. Right, stream key worked. Then we had some issues, like what does not work is like this. As soon as OBS is not in focus, the hotkeys don't work anymore. But there was like a very... Oh yeah, and the FPS were terrible. Like I was streaming in like 10 FPS. Like I don't know what's wrong with Wayland and I think Pipewire on Nvidia. That's why I didn't try Wayland at all up until... Yeah, not much experience with Wayland in general, so I didn't really try anything related to it. Why am I always telling such a long story? No. Short answer, no. Damn it. Stupid. And then I'm talking so fast that no one can understand me and blah 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 blah. Alright. Anyway. Nvidia is bad with Wayland. Well, Nvidia is pretty bad with everything right here. I have a bit of... I'm not sure if it's visible on the stream, but... Like, I have some screen tearing right now, here and there. I don't know... I didn't use Xorg on my new Fedora install yet, so I'm not even sure if the default settings are set to default right now. But there shouldn't be any screen tearing, unless... No, I'm running the same with Proton. Never mind. I don't know why screen tearing is occurring. It wasn't on Pipewire before, but the FPS were terrible. So yeah, Nvidia is just bad. Nvidia is just bad. But that's why AMD, you know? Taking this with me again. Oh, do I need the maps to order to teleport here? That could actually be. Why is it not activated? Okay, I did save there. Oh well. Damn you, Nvidia. But actually, you know, Nvidia is kind of like... No, we don't really care about Linux that much, but I think they do now, kind of, you know? They want to get into the game. Probably not because of the end consumer though, you know, like the... Oh, right. Probably not because of like people like us, but like more because basically servers, right? Who are used for cloud gaming and stuff are based on AMD. At least that's what I heard. So you know they want to reach the big companies as well. And that's why they're investing into Linux compatibility, so that maybe Microsoft or Google with Stadia, you know, is using NVIDIA hardware as well. AMD went far beyond them. And now cloud gaming is pushing, yeah, servers, Linux servers, of course. If the emulate, oh, I don't even know how they work, to be honest. Like I did some research because some people said, yeah, there is a Linux version of Destiny 2, but I was like, maybe, but also, you know, maybe they have like some own written APIs that just sort of emulates Windows. I'm not entirely sure. Well, they do actually to a certain point. Like I don't know how the game instances work. Like the server itself, of course, runs on Linux with virtualization and everything. But I don't think that they boot up an entire Windows operating system. But I'm also not aware that Windows has some gaming containers, you know, that's something I've never heard of. Like which can has all of the APIs, you know, and doesn't rely on kernels, on the Windows kernel. And especially the newer apps and games who have Microsoft's own platform running in the background. Yeah, I don't know, like, especially Stadia, you know? Maybe Microsoft can do something like that, but why would Microsoft sell it to a competitor, you know? And that's something why I think, you know, something has to be going on in the background with Linux. But we're going to see. The sandboxing or containerization also. But like, you know, I'm not aware that such a tool exists with Microsoft APIs, and if they exist, then why would Microsoft sell it to Google, a competitor, instead of using it only for themselves, you know, to gain an advantage? And that's something that kind of baffles me. Because I do think that Stadia is something interesting. Because if you look at the quality of some games, you know, you notice that they don't have either the most high-performance servers or a different game edition. And what would that game edition be? You know, I think you might have to work there, or maybe it's even out in the open. I gotta take a look at this. There's some official documents. But I wanted to do a video on this anyway, since, you know, cloud gaming might be something I am doing at some point, even though I don't really like it, but simply because, you know, Game Pass and stuff. So maybe I'm going to take a look at Stadia as well. I don't really like using cloud gaming and supporting this sort of business. Game Pass, alright, you know, right now it has a value like nothing else. Like I said it before, it's basically 2 AAA games in a year, you know, in a year. Like if there is indie free or like a big console release and they have some exclusive titles ready, then, especially on Windows, then, you know, you're most likely going over those 2 games. You're buying more than 2 games, and yeah, Game Pass, good value, extremely good value. But I don't really want to support cloud gaming though. The cloud gaming is even more relying on the internet, and especially mobile devices. Not talking smartphones, but like Nintendo Switches, Steam Decks, other portable PCs, you know. It shouldn't be an excuse, you know, oh, just get the cloud edition. No, I don't want the cloud edition, I want to play offline. You know, I want to have it on my PC, I want to have max quality, lowest latencies. No. Oh my god. You can still use game. Yeah, sure you can, but not on Linux, you know? And who says that they won't get rid of it someday as well, you know? Like for example, oh no, yeah, now we're only releasing on Xbox and cloud. You know, it would be easy for them since you can use the cloud on any device. And they're working towards that, not gonna lie, like with everything, basically. Like even stuff like Microsoft Word. It sucks. Like if you ever try the Office suite in online, like Microsoft Office, it just oh boy. Like there's not even a fraction of the functionality. But it just added dark mode, at least for some. Like I have it on my personal account where I don't pay for it. But like it doesn't really bother me since I don't really use Office anymore. So there are other tools out there. But just for an example, I think that this is what they're working towards, you know? Like supporting every platform, but you need an active internet connection. Chromebooks, for example. Perfect example. I think, like, in the beginning you could only run Chromebooks online, but I think to a certain degree they don't need to be all online right now. But the thing is that probably no native port is coming, because they say like, a Chromebook, yeah, it should be online most of the time, so we're not going to make a local edition, you know. Same goes for Linux. You know, even if it becomes more popular in the workspace, where Office is needed, it does not mean that they just won't say, no, we're just putting all our money into online. We're bringing the online functionality up to par, but you simply cannot download it anymore. Microsoft Exchange Server, for example, emails, local email hosting, they're just letting it die, basically, you know. They have Outlook and Office 365, so why get a local server for your business? You don't anymore. Basically limiting, like putting everything in the cloud. I don't want this. You know, it can always get better. In theory, of course. You can always get better performance out of a local PC if you have invested resources, you know, in it. You have like a huge gaming PC. A cloud can't compare to that. And if it can, or if it does, then price would be too wild. I hate cloud games. But then again, this is why I like Valve's approach, you know, to handheld gaming. Because if you choose the right hardware, you can get pretty good performance, you know, and the more the technology in this area improves, then heck, maybe, who knows, maybe you can get like really good performance on a handheld. And this needs to be offline, basically, because like 5G technologies or something? Nah. No. Don't put everything online. That's all I want to say. But that's why it's so important that handheld gaming needs to succeed, because these devices are portable. You know, that's like my whole point why I want this Stream Deck to succeed and why I think that Microsoft might be porting Game Pass to, or bring Game Pass to Steam. Just because of that. Because a portable device is offline a lot of times. And like a desktop PC? Eh, not really. I hope so. Let's see. But a few games, I'm buying a few games anyway, you know, that are in the Game Pass. Like this one, for example. And a great game. Ori is actually one of those games I think I paid full price for. Because, like there are some websites that promise you easy keys, you know? And I think I've like used 2 of them ever. Because most of the games I buy are like games that I want to support. So you should buy them directly if you don't know where the key is coming from. You know, there are some serious vendors out there. But like, do not trust everyone. You know, cheap key is not always supporting the developer. But Moon Studios, oh damn boys. So glad that those guys made this game. Come here. Nice. I shouldn't be so anti-dramatic. You know what's kind of interesting though? I mean, I'm probably sure you heard of the new, well, it is kind of a scandal. Like the new Microsoft policy that Lenovo enforced now, like where they have like a new option for secure boot, which only allows like a Windows boot by having like, how does it exactly work? I think it's only something in the bootloader or something. Yeah, that's actually something interesting now. Like what you're saying is right. You know, many launchers are kind of bad for user, but it's actually not bad for competition. Like from a standpoint of competition, it's actually better this way. Because you have those platforms battle. The only thing I dislike about this is like, for example, DLC, right? Destiny 2. I buy DLC on Steam. I cannot use a DLC on Xbox, even though crossplay is there. So, that's a problem. So they should find a way to, yeah, like get these games on other platforms as well. Or make those platforms accessible from everywhere, you know? Because it's a tubist blade. Yeah, Microsoft certificates. Yeah, secure boot. Microsoft certificate. It was Microsoft certificates before also. with the exception that you could use your own as well, right? So NVIDIA Drive, for example, I still have Secure Boot enabled because some people say that Secure Boot doesn't do anything, but I disagree. The Secure Boot has is not only there to prevent other operating systems, it's to prevent malicious code, and this can happen every operating system. But it's not a problem as long as you can insert your own certificates, because then you are carrying like the risk, right? Not Microsoft. So, okay, right? Fine, Secure Boot. I have it enabled. I don't want malicious code. That's probably understandable, right? Or like, that adds security. But what doesn't add security is that only Microsoft Windows gets the new certificate, because why should Microsoft carry the risk for the system? If I want to use my own certificates, why can't I use them, you know? Or, yeah. Or at least like in the boot process. Like very soon to on start. I don't know. Like it's just I find this weird that this is only a move that is like, damn it, I hate this. Like this is something I just can't understand. Why Microsoft would do this? Simply because I thought that they were at a point right now where they wouldn't need to do this anymore. You know, like they have a lot of services. They probably don't make all of their revenue from Windows anymore, you know, and more of ads, you know. And that's probably why they want to do this, but you know, it's kind of investing in Linux, but at the same time doing something like this. Yeah, simply for the money, but you know, they could also do some weird ass things where I say, okay, they have better tools and they release it on Linux, but then it's up to the user if they want to use proprietary software or not, you know? Then the user decides. And they could still make the same amount of money, simply because if their product is better, simply. I'm just going to put it at that, you know. But yeah, it's just locking things in. And the funny thing actually is that, you know, some providers like Lenovo could actually say no, like, no, we're not going to do that, because I mean, what is Microsoft, or what should Microsoft do? You know, if a lot of big guys pull together. It's just less hassle, and like companies like Lenovo also don't really care that much, you know. It's like everyone's in the same boat. Because everyone wants to make the most amount of money, of course. It's interesting, you know. I mean, it's fine for me. Like, it's sure, it's a step against end consumers, but at the same time, it's like people who want to install Linux in their system are typically going through some steps, like disabling Secure Boot, for example, depending on the distro they install. So as long as they don't remove those options, we should be fine, you know. But it just depends. They don't go any further. Let's see. We're just going to have to see how Microsoft plays everything out. And I have one freaking energy thing. The thing is, I don't really like to talk about these things that much, because sure, everything might seem like a bad scenario. In that case, it is one. But, you know, it's a lot of speculation going on at the same time. Because everyone is doing something for money, you know, even open source, while not being directly related to money, like, sure, you can do it in free time, but you still need funding, you know. Just look at like some things like Canonical, you know, with Snap. You know, it doesn't cost money, but like they try to build their own things, like their own solutions, and maybe at some point they offer some support, and maybe you have some exclusives at some point. Stuff changes, you know. But I'm glad that open source exists, and most people are quite nice. Is, I guess, the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I hate this sort of. I kind of. I think I have to stop at this point. I don't really like talking about like speculation and stuff and accusing anyone, because people can accuse Apple all they want. They're still buying the product, and I've heard some people say, "Oh yeah, first Windows." No. So worst one is Windows, then is Mac OS, and then is no. Like Apple is worse than Microsoft, because even though I don't think they have like limitations when booting, but the money you pay for an Apple device, and sure, you know, it's a solid operating system. You know, I completely agree on this. But like, the price difference is not worth it. Like, technology can be as good, you know, it's just not worth it. In my opinion. Like, that's all subjective. And that's exactly why I would never buy an Apple device. It's not because two reasons: I cannot afford it, and yeah, I simply don't want to afford it, you know? And I'm glad that Microsoft is not going down that route yet, but it seems like, and that's why I'm saying it just seems like they're trying to do something like that. With the difference that Microsoft does not really have their own devices. Besides, sure, they have some Surface Pros, they have some Surface laptops, but they don't have their own big hardware company, you know? So they can do what they want with their devices, but not with everyone's devices. But yeah, it's then again, it's just an operating system, you know? Sure, like spying and stuff, that's a whole different topic. But that's like also related to networking, and you have to consider this in everywhere, you know? That's not Microsoft exclusive, not Microsoft bad guy. You know, it's also Google, it's also Apple, it's also, yeah, everyone, you know? The funny thing is, related to gaming, even though Mac supports more gaming hardware, you know, like mice and everything, or keyboards, because they have the software, gaming is better on Linux, actually. You know, you have Valve, which is going for Linux. Then you have oh, come on. Then you have the Proton translation layers. Wine or whatever, like Windows software on Linux. And like Mac does not have something like that. At least not to that extent and support. So, yeah. That's absolutely true. Uh-oh. To be honest, I don't really care about the Unix anymore. It's it's kind of interesting, you know, like the only things they really share is like their, well, yeah, their root system, basically. Like, as it is, you know. They share a few similarities, but stuff does not run on the macOS just because it does on Linux, you know. And that's actually something that a lot of people often... I find it kind of funny. I read through some forums, you know. Why does this not work on macOS? Or the other way around. Why does macOS software not work on Linux? I mean, of course, there's more to an operating system than just a kernel or its base. Yeah, like its root, yeah. I mean, it's just at least there are APIs and everything you need to consider. But yeah, Linux is doing a pretty good job nowadays, you know? And I'm a bit critical towards new users. But that's only because I read some things on, or especially because I've worked with technologies like storage systems and stuff. Like, you have documentation, and you read through documentation, and it's just... some stuff is just not true, outdated, sometimes the documentation is wrong, or they phrase it so weird that it means something completely different. And it's like the... it's like the whole usability that's missing, you know? And something a developer sometimes forgets, you know? And I did some I mentioned some examples, I think. Like math, for example, you know? Like, divide something by that or that, you know? It was hard as a child. I mean, probably. You know, or it was harder as a child. And now it's easy. And this is something that a lot of developers often get wrong. And why not everyone can teach. So I try to get it as basic down as possible. If usability is not on par, I don't care about workarounds. No, there should be no workaround. That's the point of why I make some videos and why it's sounding so harsh, you know? Like, sure, there are fixes, sure. Some things are good, some things are bad. But like, generally speaking, be harsh, because that's the feedback that developers want. Because then they can actually improve something, you know? Sometimes they are like sitting here, yeah, it works quite well, you can do that and that in a config file, and sure, we've provided everything, right? And then someone comes along and asks, yeah, but where do I find this? And you updated this then, and stuff. And then you're like, huh, yeah, maybe I should make a GUI as well, you know? Like, some ideas. And I think it's better to be harsh, because then you reach a broader audience in some ways, and they spread kind of the information a bit more, you know? You get more engagement out of it. A bit of a risky move, but then again, someone has to say it. That's not always good, you know? There are flaws, and those flaws need to be acknowledged, at least. But it's really not too hard to use. Like, not gonna lie. Like, this is easy. Installing Fedora or... yeah, even Debian, if you get the right edition, like with the new install that makes a few things better, or the live boot environment, if you can find it. You know, it's far easier than the flaws. And even easier than Windows most of the time, because, well, not easier, but like less problematic. Windows with its Windows with it. Do you want this? And no. And hey, that would be a cool feature. And do you want to try the new Office suite? And then location services and privacy services. And then you make a Microsoft account, and if you have all these things except in your Microsoft account, if you had one previously, oh boy, then all of these settings didn't really work. because yeah, I want location services in my Microsoft account, but I disabled it in Windows. Then you log into your Microsoft account. Yeah, well, what's going to happen? I kind of like this. Yeah. I mean, but you also have to see this from two sides, though. Because even though those services exist, and sure, of course, they are to make money, and like this is everything, the whole world works around money. But like, you also have to see the positive side of it. It has better usability. And that's like, period. Because, sure, there is a lot of data going around, but the usability is there, you know? And as an open source operating system, you could adapt the usability, but instead, to a certain degree, of course, you cannot do everything the same, because otherwise you would have to collect the data. But like, there are some things that you could not copy, but like do better than Windows, because you don't rely that much on telemetry. I mean, for example, Fedora, right? I think I've disabled two things. Location services and like reporting problems. But like the second one is already something like, okay, like if I want to help Fedora, I could activate it, you know? It's not something like, yeah. So basically those are the main two things that are the most problematic, right? Very easy in Fedora. Two things to disable. But then it doesn't offer the same amount of usability yet. It's because the GNOME team and everything is very careful, as well as Fedora. But especially things like the GUI are easy to replicate, or not replicate, but like the overall style, you know. What do you? It's kind of hard, you know. Like what I want to say is you don't have to copy Windows in order to make a better user experience from a non-technical perspective, of course. And that's something I aim for, you know, not a technical perspective. Because sure, I can make a ton of videos about how to do audio routing, how to set up OBS, how to sign an NVIDIA driver, you know. But the whole theme of all of these things is, those are workarounds, you know? Those aren't solutions, really, those are more or less workarounds. That's something that I think needs to change. Sure, it can be done. It's just a ton of work. And it is not something that I want new users to experience, and why I'm harsh. Because new users carry the operating system, and a single bad experience. You know what happens when someone has a bad experience with a lot of reach? And I think I mentioned this in a comment. For example, streamer has a Go XLR, has some lights that are accessible or that are controlled by your PC on Windows because there is proprietary software. It doesn't work on Linux. Millions of followers. They say, yeah, no, audio is shit on Linux. Great, then you have potentially scared off maybe a few hundred thousand of viewers. Potentially, right? And that's why I say, no. Like, what's not working, why it's not working. You know, that's far more important. But the thing is, it has to work at some point. And I want to stop people who might have these sort of issues from ever trying Linux until it is ready, right? Because when it is ready, then they come over. They might try it because they say, oh yeah, that looks kind of interesting. And then they're like, oh damn, this might actually be better. Telemetry is for better. Yeah. I mean, they have it, you know? Like, there is a vocal part, but then you have always the other side. Like the chats, you know? Nope. You don't need proprietary support. I mean, yeah, everything should go open source is a statement that I say, okay, yeah, sure, why not? But then again, it's not that simple, and just denying proprietary is not going to help at first, you know? Sure, maybe they will go open source at some point when they see the advantages, but for the advantages to be seen, they just need to come over first. You need to have them on the platform until they see, oh yeah, there are some advantages to open source as well, you know? Less support, for example. You know, there's a reason why open source programs have far more patches and stuff like that. People find stuff, they report stuff, they say, oh yeah, there's a flaw. And maybe they fix it themselves, maybe they tell you what to fix, but in more detail and not like proprietary. Yeah, this is not working, then they have to investigate, you know. There are a lot of advantages to open source. But you need to have them on the platform first. That's something that a lot of people seem to forget. Die. Yeah, let's see just how this develops. Like, I'm confident, you know. Like one general, that's interesting. Like from a non-technical perspective, not a criticism, anything. You know what Linux is really missing? Publicity, especially, or at least in the desktop space, because you know I've known it for years now. You know, but I didn't try it yet. So as a desktop solution. But I've known that it was there. But the thing is, even though I knew that it existed and there were different distributions and stuff, no one even made a big publicity out of it, you know? Like, I don't know how newcomers should even find it, you know? I'm not saying that you should pay for ads and stuff, but like, more engagement than now would be necessary, I think. Like, this is the main problem. More engagement. Just, that's all. That's all it is, basically, you know? More feedback, and yeah, that thing would explode, probably. Because privacy is something that a lot of people are concerned. But they also like simple stuff, you know? Like, if you ask someone, why would they choose an Apple system? Even though, yeah, it has some software, good software, but it's even more locked down than Windows, you know? And why do they use it? They say, yeah, privacy is bad, Facebook stole my data, or Apple stole my data, but they use it because it works for them, you know? Like, privacy and stuff is not an argument, I think. Publicity is. Publicity. Uh-oh. No! Oh. Okay, I think he wouldn't died. He wouldn't have died anyway, but... Damn, I can't rule at the Ginsu tree now. The first time was hard. Like, first time ever, I mean. No, thanks for the streaming, for the compliment. It's going to get better soon, hopefully. But yeah, enough chit chat. Like it's not that bad, you know. We are here. I'm here. Everything works, and it was working for quite some time now. Even though the tone was more, you know, harsh. I'm not saying negative. It was harsh, you know. But something is okay. Yeah, positive stuff coming on the way. And let me tell you, like I said, publicity is everything, you know. Once the problems are sorted out, it's time to talk about some stuff that really works. So, yeah, anyway, nice talking, yeah. It was fun. It's going to be a great year. I can feel it. Boop, 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 boop. Pop. What am I doing? Woo! Yep. Ow. What's going up there? To the right. I'm going in here. Nice. Chill and out. Nice. Oh, oh, oh. That was not it. Holy hell. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's good timing. Careful. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, maybe I should talk about it, like, especially desktop environments, and that's why I'm talking about usability a lot in the last, for the past few years. Desktop environments are really working fast towards usability. Like, there are big updates to GNOME, KDE, and even Cinnamon, like, bam, bam, bam. So often a year. Like, if you look back, for example, GNOME 3.28 or something, not sure what it was called. It was around for forever. And yeah. Now we have a new solid starting, well, not starting point, but huge developments, huge developments. Can't wait. Okay. Ability salts. So high up. I'm not sure if I should even work towards that. But like the ice ruins, you get a lot of damage there. Falling ice. Especially at the end, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop-a. Whoa. Woohoo. Okay. We good. Okay. What the hell? Did you see that? That looked like it was bouncing. I think I just didn't see it right. Wait, can I actually? Can I? No, I think that would be cheating. You know, like bounce the thing completely over. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you today? Yep. That's what I thought, you little punk. Don't go into water. So water is bad. And bam! Nice. And next one. More energy is also not bad. Maybe I should really work towards that, you know? Like, as long as I'm not getting too deep in the close fights, it should be fine. Nope, saving that one. But getting this one. Oh boy, this is still such a long way to go. Okay. And up. What's up there? Oh, I didn't go there. Whoop-a. Got him. Jesus. Hello. Come on. Huh? I just gotta... Maybe I can... Oh yeah, like this and then... So close. Wait. What did so? No. Ha 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 ha! Got him. And... Ow! Jesus. Drop down. Nice. Then I teleport to the Hollow Grove. Okay. Interesting. I can get some of them. The thing is, I want life cells, right? Okay, so now I gotta be careful again. Make sure I can't go down there, you know, get some points, but I don't think it's necessary yet. Maybe like here. Okay, I got this. Maybe I can manage to... Maybe I can manage to get to the... to the sort of thingy? Tree, not tree, like... What am I even talking about? I mean, maybe I can be able to get 6 of them. Oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch definitely has an advantage over this version. Like the Nintendo Switch, right? It's not even the... This is the definitive version on how to play Blind Forest. Because like the animations of Ori, right? Like how he rotates and stuff, it's 30 FPS in this version. And on Nintendo Switch, I think exclusively on Nintendo Switch, it was like Will of the Wisps, the second part. It's 60, or maybe in Will of the Wisps maybe even more, you know, like on a PC. I don't know. Give me the stuff. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, now no stupid mistakes. Where did I die? Wait, is this the same save slot? Okay, actually it might be fine. I think we might be on safe ground there. But that's like not guaranteed. You have to be careful, very careful. Oh no. Okay. Great. So now, please die. Thank you. Nice. Oh, I almost have to again. Oh, Jesus. Please, not now. Hold on, I'm going to kill him. Easy XP. Okay, so now I need that guy to respawn somehow. Oh, there we go. Oh no, you don't. Okay, I don't think there's anything major up there. Okay. Back in the game. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Shouldn't be too hard. And down. Haha, got you. Got you. Oh god. Okay. So now we got the feather. And we can fly shortly after I've got my energy back. Let's see. I'm looking for a teleporter because maybe I can get out of the forest. With 2 of the oh wait. Oh Jesus. Of course, yeah. Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah, why not? I guess. Don't worry, it's only a drill. Where is the lantern? I mean, I can still go back. I don't think I... Oh boy. I think I'm going in. Oh. Huh? Come on, die. Hello? Oh yeah, I have the feather. I forgot again. Whoa, ho, ho, my man. Holy. Holy hell. Oh my god, I hope I don't have a problem in here. Yeah. I really hope I don't have a problem in here. I don't have a double jump, I don't have a double jump. Okay, I'm fine. Yes, I'm quite deceived by everything apparently. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, okay, wow. Don't really see that much. Oh. Okay, get in here. Not sure if that actually does something, but... maybe. Up, up, up. Ah! Sharpshooter. He's a sniper, my man. There's something up there. Oh, there's not. I didn't. I know that. I knew that. Oh, I hate these guys. Nope. Okay. Hello. What are you doing here? Except dying, of course. there. I'm taking it. Oh, wait. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, careful. Very careful. Okay, nice. Damn, I hate those things. Like, I don't even know what I hate more, like only the spiky things? Or these? Okay, going left. Oh, there's a tree. Oh yeah, that's climbing. Was it R? I think it was R. R, yeah, or RT, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Later. Give me all your stuff. Okay. And goodbye. Ooh. Okay. Piss off. Okay. Okay. Easy. So question, is this guy still down there? He is. Oh boy. Okay, so get. Right, so now I have to skip this one. And go away. Later. Okay. Still alive. For now. Okay. Still alive. All is well. Okay, there's something big. Okay, I know for a fact that there is something in here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now up. Everything's fine. It's only if it's only small gap. Not big of an issue, right? Oh Jesus! They do so much damage now. But it's fine, it's not a race. It's not a race, I'm not speedrunning this. I'm not speedrunning it, it's fine. It's fine, see? Nothing to worry about. Yeah, okay. He said while he attempted to jump through the smallest gap ever. Okay, die. Thanks you. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I am kind of low. Well, not low, but you know. Okay, die, please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Jesus. Chill, guys. Okay. Every time this forest is so much further away. Why? There was no, there was still 2 meters. I don't know. Like the funny thing is you don't even, like it doesn't even take as long to get here, but it's still almost 1.5 hours. Yeah, that's nah. I'm not doing another run today. Come on, man. Come on. Why? Why? Hello? I turned Bluetooth off, but the controller is still on? Does it still work? Who? Who are you working for? Who are you working for? That's the real question. What do I do? Pull a battery? Come on. Damn, I just got my nails. Holy hell, dude. Up! Dude, I cannot get the lid off. Holy. Wait. That almost hurt. Okay. Alright, so almost as far as last time. So 1.5 hours. You know, this is really it's not really it's really not that hard to get that far. Like the whole game is not hard. That's like the whole thing that kind of bothers me. Like the whole game isn't hard, but it's like these simple mistakes. But I think I did something wrong when upgrading, you know? Like for example, I got the life cells when I was in the forest, you know, it's not really much worth in there because you don't see the map anywhere and you cannot teleport out. So 2 options, either I farm and I get the upgrade before I go into the forest, or I upgrade something else because I was getting a hell of a ton of damage. Actually, it's 2 times spikes. I think that is already increased damage from normal, so I need more upgrades in health. Or I need to find my life cells, so that's the whole point, you know? More resistance. I'm not sure if there are resistance upgrades. But yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately, that was again nothing, sadly, but it was still a ton of fun. Like this game is just mwah. It's good. It's a good game. And yeah, that's where I end the stream. New video coming this week, and this time it's a good one. It's a very good one. I'm going to say it. I'm going to promise you. All right. So I'll see you on Friday if no stream is coming again. Otherwise, I'll see you, I don't know, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you around.